Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on Palantir 9 days ago, on November the 30th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $67.08. And my main assumption at this very point was that we have to see the retracement, but at the same time, guys, the very top of its price action might be again a little bit higher. And guys, take a look right here. We were right here at this very point, and since I made my previous video, this asset again had a movement to the upside. But for now, guys, on yesterday's session we had this quite ugly candle, and definitely it is the reduction of about 13% of its value within just one session with a huge volume. Definitely it is the first bearish sign, substantial bearish sign, I would say, for the last several weeks. And in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month, you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, a lot of my viewers told me that I'm consistently wrong with Palantir's price action, and I have to admit that I still hold my long position and I still hold my hedge position on Palantir. That is why, guys, I will be profitable either direction. And my videos are extremely important for those of you who want to understand the psychology behind the scene. And I have to admit that I made a mistake somewhere at this point when it published their extremely successful earnings report. And at this point, my main assumption was, yes, you have to trim your position, and most likely it is the very top because it was several bearish signs. At the same time, guys, when it went higher parabolically, you shouldn't enter your position by any means, because no one can catch the entire top, and the bigger scale, the bigger picture of this asset, the movement from the very beginning of this year, shows that we have to see this cool down, and it happened. Eventually it will happen. On top of that, guys, I have to admit that all of my predictions, they are not wrong. They are the clear evidence of the power of technical analysis. Because, guys, what does it mean if you have 70% probability to have a trend reversal? It means that out of 1000 equal trades, 1000 similar trades, you will have 700 trades that will be in your favor, that will go that will have a trend reversal, but 300 trades will be against you. And it is only the confirmation of this ratio of 70 to 30%. And guys, I have to admit that potentially the most recent price action shows the very beginning of its downtrend. That is why, guys, you have to be cautious. But first of all, I want to pay attention to some analytic data. First of all, let me show you that we have a new update from expert firm William Blair that was made on December the 5th. And right here you can see that they set the underperform rating, but they didn't specify the exact price target. At the same time, guys, you can see that the consensus analyst price target according to MarketBeat is $35.64, which is about 50%, which has about 50% of downside potential. And we have among 16 analysts, we have 6 analysts who suggest to sell, 8 analysts who suggest to hold, and only 2 analysts who suggest to buy. We have quite similar picture right here, with the consensus analyst price target for the next 12 months at $38.73. And among 16 analysts, we have 3 analysts who suggest to buy, 7 analysts who suggest to hold, and 6 analysts who suggest to sell. This means, guys, you have to be extremely cautious. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. On our Nitrezi Twitter account, the long-term Palantir bull, and I have to admit that I 100% agree with all of his tweets and all of his statements, but I want to pay attention to this tweet that he published 18 hours ago. Palantir, what will the price be at the year's end? And if you click right here, you can see that the majority of people think that it will be from $85 to $100. And I have to say that this sentiment shows that the trend reversal is also near. Guys, all of these people and basically potentially all of you might think that the movement will continue indefinitely. But guys, the market doesn't work this way. Let me show you, for example, the list of institutional investors. And I showed you this multiple times that right here we have the highest level ever of institutional investors who want to hold this stock in their investment portfolios. And you can definitely take a look at these multiple green rows that indicate that a lot of companies opened completely new position. But if you click on any one of these, let's take a look at the highest, one of the highest purchases of Palantir. For example, this one, IVV shares bought 21.9 million shares, and their total position is $815 million. If you click right here, you can see that on November 26, 2024, IVVI shares core S&P 500 ETF filed an import P from disclosing ownership of almost 22 million shares of Palantir Technologies, valued at more than $815 million as of September the 30th of 2024. The current value of the position is more than $1.5 billion. But guys, they hold this position and they disclosed this data as of September the 30th. And take a look right here. September the 30th was at this point, wait a second, I will show you somewhere here. Yes, from about $36, and we have to see 3 months before this point. This means, let me show you like this, we have wait a second, 63 days to the price point of about $25, and the lowest price point was around $22. This means, guys, somewhere in this rectangle they bought their shares. And guys, take a look right here. Let's assume that they bought it somewhere in the middle at the price of about $32. To this point they gained about 152% of to its value, and this means at this very point they potentially might already sell these shares because they the ETF rules have quite strict mention that every ETF should reduce the position if they have overexposure on certain stock. And when PLTR rose for more than a couple of 100%, definitely this might be overexposure for some institutional investors. That is why, guys, the trend reversal is extremely close to this point. So, and let's continue with technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. Guys, take a look at its price action and take a look at the latest candle. On a daily time frame, you can see that this candle is pretty much an engulfing candle. It closes, it was closed below the previous green candle, and it has almost twice as high volume as the previous one has. This means, guys, we might see the trend continuation because the psychology behind the scenes is following. Bulls wanted to push the price higher, but bears regained the control, and with this huge volume they pushed the price even lower. On top of that, guys, we have bearish divergence on daily RSI. We have lower highs on a RSI with the higher highs on the price action. On top of that, guys, we have the same bearish divergence on MACD. on top of that, on weekly time frame, guys, we have the first tick to the downside, the first lower bar on the momentum indicator, on MACD indicator, and the RSI by itself is at extremely high level. It has to be unloaded. Take a look on its RSI levels retrospectively. You can see that it didn't reach, it is the highest level ever for RSI that it reached at the very beginning of December. This means it needs to be unloaded. On top of that, guys, the week started just yesterday, and if the weekly candle is closed below, let's say, $66.11 mark, we will have even a huge engulfing candle for the weekly time frame, and this means potentially it will be a first major sign to sell this stock for institutional investors. That is why, guys, I still stand on my position that if you want to buy these shares, wait for the retracement. And on the grand scheme of things, guys, take a look at this blueprint. I made it basically several weeks ago, and I still think that right after this retracement to the fourth wave on a medium scale, let's put it this way, we have to complete the fifth wave on the same scale. That will complete only the third wave on the biggest scale. Then we have to have a retracement to the fourth wave, and we have to hit higher targets. Guys, it will not happen overnight. It will be for the next, I guess, 12 to 18 months, but the price action will move according to this blueprint. Believe me, I have more than 13 years of experience of trading. That is why, guys, market works exactly like this. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.